From the CyberHub bunker and studio, you're tuning in to the CyberHub Podcast. And now for your host and CISO, James Azar.
Well, good morning, everyone. Tuesday, September 6th, 2022. We've got a packed show for y'all this morning. A lot going on in the world of security today, so we're going to get right into that. I don't have my usual double espresso this morning, unfortunately, but I do have some great stories, so let's get to that. Grab your coffee, grab your water, whatever you're drinking this morning, your tea, your water, your Red Bull, your Celsius. Have a coffee cup. Cheers, and let's get into QNAP patching a Zeroday used in the new Deadbolt ransomware attack. QNAP is warning their customers of an ongoing Deadbolt ransomware attack that started on Saturday and is exploiting a Zeroday vulnerability in the photo station. The company has patched a security flaw, but attacks continue today. QNAP system today detected the security threat. Deadbolt leveraging the exploitation of photo station vulnerability to encrypt QNAP NOS that are directed connectly to the internet, according to the notice. The attacks were widespread, with the ID ransomware service seeing a surge in submissions on Saturday and Sunday. QNAP released photo station security updates 12 hours after Deadbolt began using the Zeroday vulnerability in attacks, using NOS customers to immediately update photo station to the newest version. The following security updates to fix the vulnerabilities were available in QTS 5.0.1, 5.0.0-4.5.x. Now, all of these are 6.1.2, 6.0.22, 5.7.18, 5.4.15, and 5.2.14 and later. So I want to make sure you get those updated. A new EvilProxy service is letting cyber criminals use advanced phishing techniques. This is a reverse proxy phishing as a service platform called EvilProxy has emerged, promising to steal authentication tokens to bypass MFA on Apple, Google, Facebook, Microsoft, Twitter, GitHub, GoDaddy, and even PyPy. The service enables low-skilled threat actors who don't know how to set up reverse proxies to steal online accounts that are otherwise well protected. Reverse proxies are servers that sit between the targeted victim and a legitimate authentication endpoint, such as a company login form. When the victim connects to a phishing page, the reverse proxy displays the legitimate login form, forwards the request, returns responses from the company's website. When the victim enters their credentials and MFA to the phishing page, they are forwarded to an actual platform server where the user is logged in and a session cookie is returned. However, as the threat proxies actors sits in the middle, it can also steal session cookies containing authentication tokens. The threat actors can use this authentication cookie to log into the site as a user, bypassing MFA altogether. Sophisticated APT groups have been employing reverse proxies for a while now, but now it's out in the open market. So there's a whole slew of threats to that and how you need to harden your environment as well. A lot to go over there, and we'll be doing that over the next few days. Irish watchdog has fined Meta and Instagram 405 million euros in a teen data case. The Irish regulators are slapping Instagram and its parent company Meta with a big fine after an investigation found the social media platform mishandled teenagers' personal information in violation of the EU's data privacy law. The 405 million euro fine, equivalent to about $402 million, though the full details won't be released until next week. The penalty is the second biggest issued under the EU's stringent privacy laws after Luxembourg's regulator fined Amazon 746 million euros last year. Meta has said they're fully engaged with regulators, but just keep your eye out. This is going to be significant. Interpol dismantled a sextortion ring and warns of increased like attacks. A transnational sextortion ring was uncovered and dismantled following a sextortion ring was uncovered and dismantled following a joint investigation between Interpol's cybercrime division and police in Shanghai and Hong Kong. Interpol says that 12 suspects, believed to be core members of this criminal organizations, were arrested in July and August after investigators found that they asked potential victims via online sex and dating platforms to download a malicious mobile app to engage in naked chats. However, their targets didn't know that the app was designed to steal contents of their phone contact list, which the cyber criminals would then use to blackmail the victims, threaten to share their nude videos with relatives and friends in their address book. The Raymond Lam Chok Ho, the head of the Hong Kong Police Cybersecurity and Technology Crime Bureau, said, "We conducted a proactive investigation and an in-depth analysis of Zombie Command and Control Server hosting the malicious application, which along with the joint efforts by our counterparts allowed us to identify and locate the individuals linked to the criminal syndicate. Sextortion is a type of extortion where the criminals coerce or trick their targets into sharing explicit videos or images that will later be used for blackmail." There's been a spike in these types of attacks more recently, and so this is a good move to block that. And finally, Gridlock hit Moscow as hundreds of taxis were all sent to the same place. Hackers attacked the popular Russian taxi app on Thursday, sending hundreds of drivers to the same address in Moscow, causing a massive traffic jam. Multiple videos shared on social media showed dozens of taxis gathering in the same place in western Moscow, creating gridlock and forcing drivers to avoid the traffic jams and tailbacks. Some social media users described it as a scene from a movie. Russia's largest ride-hailing service, Yandex Taxi, has confirmed it was the target of a cyber attack, and the company confirmed that the drivers in the capital received dozens of fake orders, all leading to the same exact location. The algorithm for detecting and preventing such attacks has already been improved to prevent similar incidents in the future. The fact that you didn't have that set to begin with is a bit troubling. The company also said it would soon resolve compensation for the drivers who were paralyzed in traffic for at least 40 minutes. However, according to Forbes, the traffic jam did last a bit more than that, approximately 2 hours. Anonymous claimed responsibility for the attack on Twitter. The cyber attack came as Russian forces continue to invade the Ukraine, and so there's that. Folks, that's it for our show today. Short, sweet. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I hope you enjoyed your Labor Day. Please make sure to subscribe and share today's episode. And most importantly, stay cyber safe.
We love feedback, so make sure to connect with us on social media and subscribe to our podcast on your favorite podcast listening platform.